We are back with challenge numero tres. Alright, so this challenge might look a little familiar to some who might have been here before, whether you've played before or viewed before. I believe the last time we played this challenge was season 10. I'm gonna flip my camera over. Called Top It Off.
Everyone's gonna have a role.
I'm gonna go to John actually. Let him explain.
At the edge of the land, they're gonna have a bucket. They're gonna toss it to person number 2, who will catch the water in the bucket. And at any point in time they feel like they have enough, they want to send it up the line, they're gonna turn around and pour it in the bucket behind them. The next person in the line has a long pole. They're gonna reach over and pick up the bucket with the pole. They're gonna be on a standing square, both feet, all the time. I'm gonna take you over there and show you all this. I'm just gonna give you the overview. So you're gonna get that bucket, turn around, hand it off to another person on another standing square. One more time, and you're at the contraption there where Luke is standing. At that point in time, you can take the bucket off by hand and pour the water into the white filling bucket. You can go closer if you want. You don't have to do the beautiful pirouette that he did. The only stipulation is that white bucket has to be touching the table in order to be filled. It can't be up in the air at all. It has to just be touching. Persons number 6 and 7 are operating the ropes. So where Tim is and where Jason are, they're going to be lifting and tilting that bucket, trying to dump the water into the bottle that person number 8 is maneuvering on the table to the spot where you feel you most want it to have to pour the water in. That person also has a standing square, and when you start, you're going to take the bottle and put it in either the left or the right front corners and start maneuvering it from there. If at any time the bottle falls over or falls off the table, you can pick it up by hand, put it back in the corner, and begin it there. A little different, when the bottle is filled, and filled's going to mean you pour and it splashes over the top, the spotter will say you're good. You're going to take your bottle and pour it into one of the other 2 groups' bottles. So you don't want your bottle to be the one filled up to the marker that you see in red tape. Once you get yours filled up past the red tape, you are eliminated and the other tribes will continue. Last tribe still in will be the winner overall. So with that being said, after that, once that bottle is poured, you're going to rotate. So the person who is up here pouring heads to the pond. Everyone else is going to move forward 1 spot, and we will help you with that as it's happening. So some of you may never get to the water station. If that's your target, you probably want to start at the first spot after the water. But you still may be catching water as it gets through. So just water aware, so you all know. Think about that a little bit, and I'm just going to have you come down and take spots, and I'll walk through it again real quickly.
Okay, so like I was saying, Top It Off, classic survival challenge. Challenge with a little bit of a twist. Normally, the tribes are filling their own buckets and they're trying to race to fill their buckets first before the other teams. This time, there's a little bit more of a difference where what you want to do is take the glass or the bottle that you're filling and then fill it into one of the other team's jugs, which are right there. So we can possibly see 2 teams ganging up on one. We can see all 3 teams kind of spreading it out, spreading the love. And once the team's jug is completely filled and over the top, they are out of the challenge. And then the last tribe to, I guess, for the first tribe to not have their bottle completely filled will be the winner overall and will earn more tokens. Same token amount as the last challenge. It'll be 6 for first place, 4 for second place, 2 for third place. And I'm gonna kind of show you guys a little bit more of an up close view of the stations. So we have people that are filling water from the pond, better than tossing it to the next bucket, then to the next bucket, then to the person who's handing off the bucket with a pole to then to another person with a pole, and then to another person to then fill. And then you pass the bucket with the pole. So then this person who has this pole will then fill the white bucket, and then they will be alternating these different bottle sizes with different bottlenecks that have different hole sizes there. But obviously, as you can tell, the bottleneck is clearly wider, but that glass is smaller, so it'll hold less water, but the ones with the thinner bottlenecks will be harder to fill. And once that bottle is full, they will have to then take, and full means overflowing, like John said. They will then run that to, again, one of the other tribes' buckets, because they are trying to eliminate them. All right, so let's see what we have. So, and again, these teams had to choose each other as partners. We're running this. They're still their groups of 4. They are not a tribe. Just to clarify, they are not a tribe. So it looks like Pink decided to work with White, Aqua decided to work with Orange, and then Gray decided to work with Yellow. So again, we have White and Pink as a team, Aqua and Orange as a team, and Yellow and Gray as a team. And I would say, honestly, based on how the points are currently, like the token amounts and the placements, I think it's pretty even, because White has won the past 2 challenges. Pink has been like 5th or 6th. Then you have the Aqua was 4th then 1st, and then Orange was like second and 3rd of their second challenge, and then Yellow was 4th, and then they were 2nd. So pretty even when it comes to the team distributions here. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams work together. And with the token totals, again, it's with 6, 4, and 2. If White and Pink get first place, White will have, at that point, 21 tokens. They will still have the most. Pink would then have, I believe, if I remember my notes, I believe they'll have 10. I think they have 4 right now. Or maybe no, they're a little higher. I think it might be a little higher. They're around like 10 or 11, I think. I know Gray is a little lower, so they'll have a nice boost if they win. And I know it's very close. I think it was like 15, 10, 9, 5, 4, and 3. I think it's something around there. The token rankings. It's in the Viewers Lounge chat if you want to get accurate information. I did pin it recently in the Viewers Lounge. And if you want to, if someone here watching wants to also remind me, I'd appreciate it, because I might be inaccurate with my information. Once John is finished describing the challenge, I will kind of remind everyone again, probably in these phases, like what the groups are and stuff. So he's again showing the teams more physically how it is. All right, so let's see here. We have Ale taking the dumping of the water into the jug position. There's Taylor. Linda is the one. Linda's the one trenching the bucket into the white bucket, and then Nicole. I have a B on my phone. Nicole and Balthazar are the one dumping the bucket. I have a B on my phone, and then Jordan and Jeff are transferring with the wooden things to Linda. Steve is currently in the lake retrieving water, as well as Andy and David. The first bucket catchers are Aaron, Ryan, and Wendy. Again, like the first stick The first stick retrievers for the bucket are Jeff, Nicole N, and Luke. And the second set are Jordan, Justin, and Alex. And then the bucket rope, I guess people to like make the bucket dip are Nicole J, Baltazar, Katie T, Kathy, I think that's, no, I can't see that. Oh, that's Katie B, and then Chris, and then Linda, Daniel, and Heather are the last retrievers for that bucket to then dip it into the white bucket. And then Ale, Courtney, and Sam are the first ones to transfer that glass that they choose to then dump it into another team's bucket. What happens if you did miss the one part from John, after each time that they fill a glass, they have to all rotate their positions. So you're gonna have Ale running to the pond to do the thing, to do the water retrieval. Steve will then run up to where Aaron is. Aaron would go to Jeff. Jeff would go to Jordan. Jordan would go, I believe, to Linda. Linda would move to Baltazar. Baltazar would move to Nicole, and Nicole would move to Ale. So there's just a chain reaction. It's just a chain. It's just a chain reaction, basically. So I'm gonna get a little up close and personal here, get you guys some different shots.
This double Nicole thing is really...
Nicole getting confused about the other Nicole.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Gray and yellow getting their first bucket.
Like to jump it, start jumping it. Tell me when I'm gonna pull and yank it. It's gonna jump. Ready? Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. You guys can go. Yeah, I think it has to be full. Oh, it has to be full. It has to splash over.
Okay. So let's see. So it looks like yellow and gray decided to go with the mason jar first.
They have to go with the mason.
Oh, they have to go with the mason jar
Smallest
first.
to largest.
Okay, so did they?
So everyone started with the mason. Now they're on to their second bottle.
Okay, so what are they?
They poured into
Oh,
gray and orange.
I did not see. Gray and yellow?
Gray and yellow.
Okay, so I got an update that. And then gray, aqua and orange poured it into gray and yellow as their first jar. So they have to go from the mason jar to then this kind of glass milk jar. Yellow and gray returning the favor to orange and aqua. Not sure where.
I can just move with this now, right?
But yeah,
When they're done, yeah. That's good. Don't. Great spot. Little, yep. That, the wind, it's the wind. Okay, I can dump this.
Chris and Heather doing well on the bucket maneuvering there for their team. Meanwhile, Sam and David are trying to get as much water in their bucket as possible, but they have to wait until their bucket comes back. David just getting soaked right now.
There was some stuff in that. There was some. Ready?
Both feet have to be in the water.
Just a soak zone right now, muddy soak zone for David. Bucket has returned for David.
She don't have to come out.
The bucket is. Ooh, it's a fill. Wind. Ooh, I almost got wet. I stepped a little too close to the splash zone there. Oh, thanks, Sam. Sam aimed for me, apparently. Not shocked by that at all.
So you can get ready to go. Now, Katie, you need to go to the water.
All right, let's see. Let's go see what the other teams are doing here. Aqua and Orange are on the thinnest bottleneck bottle.
Thank you. Sorry.
That's perfect.
Give us water. Is that fine?
Yeah, we have two.
Looks like Yellow and Gray are on the, I consider this like the milk bottle. So it has this
I don't know. I'll do whatever.
about the same amount, almost volume of the like thinnest bottleneck, but medium size bottleneck. Nicole getting in my shot there. All right.
Do you want us to go slow like that?
So now Linda and Baltazar are on the rope pulling. Jeff coming in with the bucket for Jordan.
Get a steady not like a splash. Just steady. I need to remind myself.
Allie now in the pond, passing over to Steve.
Wait. Okay. Oh, yes.
Nice pickup from Allie and Steve.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Bucket's back.
Okay. Good job.
Okay.
That's a good pour.
I'm taking it.
Got it? Just a little farther.
All right,
Just like
Allie
that,
and
though.
Steve working well, seems.
Oh, man.
Seems to be really excited.
Right there. It's going in. Oh, awesome.
Nice. Push it back a little more, Nicole. Push it back a little more, Nicole. Towards us.
Towards you, sorry.
Yeah, go. Yeah, perfect. A little stronger. Or pull it up a little more. Yeah. Right in the push it back more. Yeah, perfect. Push it back a little more. Keep going. Keep pulling. Yep. Keep pulling.
It's okay.
It's going in.
Good communication from Yellow and Gray.
There we go.
Let's head back over to White and Pink, see how they're doing. The communication is really well done right now from all teams. Orange and Aqua are almost full. They're on it.
Back a little bit. Nice. Holding.
Kathy adding her bottle into Yellow and Gray's. Let's look at these water levels here. So right about here is where the water is for White and Pink. White and Pink adding water into blue, to Aqua and Orange. Currently the levels of Yellow and Gray's. And that is the level for Aqua and Orange. So about the same height for both Blue and Orange and Yellow and Gray. Yellow and Gray and Blue and Orange are not going for White and Pink at all. White and Pink, oh.
It's like, we gotta make it even, y'all.
Daniel going for White and Pink, saying they have to make it even, because right now White and Pink are definitely in the lead when it comes to it. If Yellow and Gray keep going and Orange and Blue keep going for each other, White and Pink is going to have a strong lead against whoever's still in the round. White and Pink going for Yellow and Gray. Let's get some more shots here.
We get this bucket up, and then once you put that in.
Since I've last been back, White and Pink have done 2 rotations. So right now we have Chris and KDB doing the first 2 steps here.
Rotate.
No, leave the bucket there, I think.
Rotate.
Rotate up.
They're now on their next rotation. White and Pink seem to be doing the most rotations so far.
No more water. We need water.
Balthazar now on the bottle retrieval here. Or bottle, not retrieval, it's right there. He doesn't have to retrieve it. You know what I mean. All right, Nicole now in the lake. Nicole and Ale having a nice, almost a full bucket for Ale and Nicole down here. Nicole's got a nice.
Behind you. Yep.
Both feet, both feet.
Both feet on the board.
I just got a thorn in my leg. That felt nice.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry, a thorn just hit my leg. I'm sorry if the camera twisted. Almost a full bucket for Steve.
Ready? Got it?
A little bit of water fell out. Yellow and gray have a good amount of water still in their bucket.
Okay, let me hold it.
Nope, now to us.
That's it, right there. There, perfect.
Move the bucket back as quick
Push towards us.
Right there.
Where do we want to go?
Yeah, you have plenty of water.
Back to me.
Keep going, yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Back a little more. Come on. Wind.
The wind is killing.
I know.
Yeah, back
Push
a
it
little
back,
more.
back a little more.
Try to not spill
I
it.
know, yeah, you're okay.
The wind.
Wait, yeah,
All right,
wait. Hold the bucket.
Bucket's got to touch the
Okay,
table.
the bucket's gonna
Yeah,
touch, so you're gonna get that off, yeah.
Get out, knock it down.
Looks like yellow and gray want to put their white bucket down to fill more.
I'm trying to not knock it out.
Balthazar's trying not to knock it over.
Keep yours there.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, there you go.
Okay, let's do it right now.
All right.
There yet. It's not there yet, John.
Yes. Yellow, gray buckets getting very close to their line.
Yellow and gray, orange and blue still kind of going for each other. Justin telling Balthazar that they're gonna let white and pink go away with it if they keep going at each other. And visibly, that's basically the truth right now.
Bucket down.
You see, one bottle can probably do it for
I think so.
yellow and gray. And same thing for orange and aqua right there. Meanwhile, white and pink are not even halfway to their red line. They're just letting white and pink with the lead. Which basically means as soon as one of these teams is knocked out, white and pink just have to go for the other. So, in my personal opinion, Justin makes a good point. But obviously in this competition, no. And they're still, and they're about to, and they're yellow and gray is out. And now, in my personal opinion, I think that this is pretty. They were vocalizing that they were taking each other out, but they still kept taking each other out. I'm not sure. Sometimes in the heat of the competition, though, you just do what you think you know is right in that moment. So, but I'm not sure unless orange and aqua have some, huge slip up, knock the bottle over, or something like that. Let's see if this is enough. About to win, potentially.
That's it.
Yep. And that's it. White and pink. White and pink is won. White and pink got first. Orange, aqua got second. And yellow and gray got third. As you were hearing that whole time, yellow and gray and orange and aqua were basically going at each other the entire time. And not enough of them realized how much of a lead they were giving white and pink. And because of that, white and pink were not even halfway to their red line. there were a couple times where people did point that situation out, that detail out, but not sure. I think maybe the possibility that because, you know, of the token thing, they kind of saw, okay, hey, well, we're gonna get knocked out anyway, might as well be the first team or the second team knocked out and not the first, so you know at least you get a couple more tokens. That could have been a strategy, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think of like ways, or, you know, devil's advocate of maybe why that was the solution there. But again, white and pink got first place, so both pink and white will be receiving 6 tokens. Orange and aqua will be receiving 4, and then yellow and gray will be receiving 2 tokens each. Again, I will give the total token update as always on the Viewers Lounge chat, but I know at least that white will still be in the lead there with those token placements, because they have been, I believe they've been first place every challenge so far. So right now they are, yeah, they are currently in the lead. All right, so with that, let's go check out these players here a little bit, do them some waving, some shout outs as they're changing or getting their step. I'm gonna flip it over here. Everybody getting their clothes back on. See, hopefully most of their clothes that are dry. Again, yellow and gray, who got third. Orange and aqua, who got second. And then purple, or pink and white, who got first.
Hey, you guys, we're going back to the holding area.
I mean, I did communicate with Nicole about it.
That was probably mine.
All right, everyone. That is the end of the third challenge. If there's any more, you'll see me back here on the YouTube. You will see me back here on the YouTube. I'm telling you now. And Taylor will be back on the Facebook. And we'll see you soon. Again, keep looking in the Viewers Lounge for updates. Taylor talking to Bob and Peggy Crowley over there. Bob Crowley, winner of Survivor Gabon, who is here, who was basically a co-creator of Survival Challenge. If you did not see our opening moment there, it's really, really cool to have them here. They're super, super sweet, and we're very lucky and very honored to have them here. But yeah, so I'll see you guys back in however long. Keep it spicy, just like me, because I'm really hot right now. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.